believe Brent's pool. I think that's whose pool it was. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, he made it out here and is now playing against Momochi. It's going to be an interesting one. You know, and the next set of pools that are directly after this, right? So we have this bracket will be from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. So it's currently, you know, about 6:30 here Eastern time. And the next set of pools after this will be 8 to 10 Eastern time, and that'll be the final set to determine our top 8, which will be going on tomorrow.
But it's been a bloodbath so far. I mean,
yes.
right in the background, you can see right there Justin Wong already eliminated by 2 Laura players.
Right, which is an interesting thing to think about. Probably not a character he was like particularly worried about, but you know, it's hard to say.
I mean, it's interesting because I feel like at least in SoCal, like we have maybe 1 Laura player,
right?
But like we don't have anyone to the level of, say, for example, IDOM in New York.
Yeah, or even Strider, who's in now the top 8 of this tournament with Laura. But now it's an interesting one. I feel like that character is really springing up on the East Coast of the U.S. and not the West. And maybe that's why Justin doesn't have that experience. But either way, his Echo Fox teammate is up now. Also, I mean, those 8 p.m., the other pools that are coming up are every single player that you haven't seen. Still waiting in the wing. In fact, I know about a recently sponsored player who plays Laura in the next set of pools that is really talented. He's in the loser side. His name is Mike Ross. He's in the loser side. He actually hasn't lost yet, technically.
He was DQ'd by Mike Ross.
He got DQ'd to losers.
He was defeated by Mike Ross.
He showed up at 6:20 for his 6 p.m. pools and was DQ'd to losers. He is, of course, recently sponsored now. Hoop Squad Mike Ross is his tag at this event. Representing the most recent sponsor pickup by the Hoop Squad. Since Mike Ross wasn't going to be here on time, and somebody had to register him for the event, so he got to pick his name for the bracket.
Oh, jeez.
So he made an investment into a brand new player.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. So Hoop Squad Mike Ross is the next set of brackets, so believe, and you'll see him. Fox Momochi. FIT3AMIR, as you mentioned, playing that Urien.
Now, the interesting part about this is Momochi obviously experienced fighting against Nemo, but Nemo plays Urien unlike any other Urien player.
Yeah, he has no stop button. You know, he is constantly moving, constantly doing stuff, active. He's just constantly going around, and he's very tough, been down because of that. But this looks to be a more grounded style already. And Momochi, you know that he's going to have those. Yes, 100% ready for the wake-up headbutt. We'll see if he meets.
Oh my God! FIT3AMIR has just been biting at every single bait that Momochi has thrown at him.
And it's so clinical from Momochi. This time the real media. And the way Momochi pressures is so tough to deal with because he is so good at getting right outside the throw range with his spacing, checking with that back medium punch, and then he'll run throw loops on you. And the pressure is so clean and so tough to deal with.
Now that was textbook 10 round right there. Everything he wanted connected. Throw OS there to get rid of that, get past that throw attempt from FIT3AMIR.
Hold the run-up step kick, and that's an important spacing tool. A lot of ranges, Urien's not going to be able to punch it well. Whip punish on the tackle. And you see immediate with the down jab, just in case there was headbutt.
Here's that Momochi throw loop. He's going to go for it again. The nice throw escape, and here's the EX tackle.
But not much afterwards. Momochi with a throw tech OS to kind of reset the situation. Trade, and that was definitely Momochi's favorite CA.
He's going to go right into the critical art. Is it going to kill? No, it's not going to kill. It's definitely not going to kill.
Are you sure, James? Are you sure it might kill? This immediate V reversal.
Beautiful
and
stuff.
You see the down short he hit immediately after was safe to the EX headbutt. Momochi, clinical play on beating Urien. It's very, very effective.
And if you have that meter there, as soon as they do the EX charge in the first Aegis, using the V reversal puts you at least a decent distance away from that mirror.
Right. Yeah, you're in a good spot, and if, you know, if you land the V reversal like Momochi did, you can press. If the V reversal is blocked, you can still jump away, and it's not always easy to chase.
Exactly.
Stance here.
Okay. Gets the juggle out of that. The reset. Now here comes the knockdown combo. Has Momochi in the corner, but then backs off. Interesting. He just gave Momochi a ton of space.
Yeah, I think too much maybe respect the block and punish, but they immediately connect on the first hit.
Oh, he gets him with the frame trap and gets the high damage confirm as well.
Yeah, the knees actually were not. They didn't combo correctly because he was spaced a little too far for the shot to interfere. Still good positioning. Oh, the EX tackle interrupted.
Did you just know that was coming? Because it was just like fireball V trigger.
Yeah, you can OS the fireball trigger.
Oh, he's gonna. Oh, I thought he was gonna throw it still. Could have sworn that would have worked.
Oh, close mirror, yeah. And Momochi with the whip punish.
I like just the sweep punish that he had there.
Oh, and that is confirmed directly into the critical art. Momochi clinical textbook play, 3 rounds straight so far.
Yeah, he had, like I said, had a little bit of a scare early on, but it seems like he is on a roll right now, 3 rounds in a row, and hasn't really been challenged all that much in this set.
Right, and his playstyle is so efficient, right? It's so optimal in so many ways, and so it's very tough to crack the shell, right? The neutral is fantastic, the fireball game is amazing. Like, look at how much space he just took off that back jump, right?
Patience there as well.
You see him blocking the EX tackle, checking after, walking forward, looking to whip punish.
Yeah, unfortunately for Ken, no 3-frame move, so they'll see that trade after the EX tackle. Best he'll get.
He could actually Tatsu if he really wants to.
Yeah,
it's a risk.
That's a call out.
Yeah. Oh, no punish on the miss confirmed. Momochi really misses those.
Oh, wow. No whip punish. Wow, no whip punish.
FI3AMIR, he's got a little bit of a lead this round for sure. I like the movement.
Yeah, but Momochi's sitting on a full V trigger right now, and he's getting big damage.
Just goes in, headbutt behind.
Challenging each other after that headbutt after the EX tackle every time. Nice, but I'm too far for that to connect, and that means FI3AMIR is going to take that round.
Yeah, clean pickup on the combo there. Got the EX headbutt into the light tackle at the end, and Momochi finally losing a round there. It seems that, you know, he missed a few of those key whip punishes in scenarios where he might have had it before.
We've definitely seen it twice now where he went for that light kick in the Tatsu punish, and the Tatsu did not connect just because of distance.
Right, slightly missed.
Yeah.
So the X bar spam for Urien. He now has no reversal. Yeah, Momochi makes his way back in. Crush!
Wake up headbutt. Something that FI3AMIR is definitely prone to do. There was one time he did get hit on wake up, and I saw reversal. No EX though, so I'm assuming that was wake up headbutt.
Miss anti-air from AMIR, and now this is big damage. Jimmy isn't going to kill?
No.
It's definitely going to kill, yeah. I mean, you can always tell by on the last hit.
Right.
Like, you actually, I'm setting you up, James.
Yeah,
that was your